Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I have a bit of interesting news about Spider-Man 4. The article I'm going to be talking about today comes from Game Rant. I will put a link in the description below if you guys are interested in checking it out at your leisure. Also, the topic we're going to be going into today is just about a rumor, so full disclaimer, it's just a rumor. If y'all enjoyed this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump right into this topic. Now, the article is titled, Rumor, Spider-Man 4 plot may involve Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. The article states, a Spider-Man 4 plot rumor claims the upcoming film might bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, but Marvel Studios and Sony repeatedly don't see eye to eye on the matter. Tom Holland's Spider-Man No Way Home brought the MCU trilogy to a satisfying conclusion with a star-studded multiverse angle that saw the return of several characters from previous Spider-Man films, and ended with Holland's Peter Parker sacrificing his friends' memories of him to set things right and carry on saving the world in the memory of his Aunt May. Audiences loved the film, with Spider-Man No Way Home grossing nearly $2 billion at the box office and impressing fans with the well-done use of multiverse concept. Due to this, it was no surprise when Kevin Feige confirmed Spider-Man 4 was in the works in 2021. Well, viewers, there was clearly no surprise in the popularity of the previous film. I keep personally trying to watch the film, but it's like really hard to watch it online without actually having to pay for it. There's no streaming service that I'm currently paying for right now that has it, so it's like a struggle. The article continues saying, while actual plot details are still sealed despite Feige confirming the Spider-Man 4 story is set, recent reports have given a general overview of the direction the film might be heading, with a broad view to scale down the threats to reflect the sort of stories that the character usually deals with in the comic book storylines, as revealed by Daniel Richman via his exclusive Patreon. While Marvel Studios boss Feige and leading man Holland are insistent on having the fourth film and subsequent trilogy tell a more grounded story, Sony is still insistent on working in both Maguire and Garfield for a multiverse story. These two desires stand opposed to one another, with the plot contrivance needed to bring the two alternate Spider-Man back for more action would undermine the end of the last trilogy and bring in elements that aren't grounded. While some fans in the replies were excited by the prospect, many more showed concern about the alleged backstage move. Going by the Spider-Man 4 villain clues possibly revealed by new MCU rumors, a plot involving multiple Spider-Man would be overstuffed and difficult to justify without even more escalation in stakes and threat level. It's also difficult to imagine where the next two films in the proposed trilogy could go regarding story progression. The clearest motivator for the move on Sony's end would be using fan service to ensure another box office hit on par with the previous trilogy, as interest in the superhero genre has fallen even further since the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, as seen by the long list of failures in 2023 from both Marvel and DC movies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do reach the end of the article itself. Hang on for this last bit. They say, regardless of what fans might enjoy seeing, there are quite a few pitfalls to the Spider-Man 4 idea, as the fan service nature of such cameos was seen by critics as one of the previous film's few weak points. While Spider-Man No Way Home made Marvel fatigue look fake when it debuted in 2021, it's worth contemplating whether the franchise could be in the undesirable position of its multiversal antics carrying on the past of cathartic conclusion to the home trilogy. And the article ends there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I personally believe Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man should remain in their respective universes. Don't bring them back. They are not needed for some box office hit. The article does talk about how there's superhero fatigue from comic book movies in 2023 from Marvel and DC. I don't know for sure if that's the case, but I definitely know that people like the Spider-Man character and are definitely willing to go see another Spider-Man live-action movie. But it doesn't have to include Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And I know for sure that's probably the case for a lot of normal people that aren't like biased like I am. Of course I'm gonna go to the movie theater to go see a live action Spider-Man movie. Now random Joe Schmo is probably also gonna do the same thing with the Spider-Man live action movie. Indefinitely, Sony shouldn't mess around with the plot that's already written. If it's gonna keep it in a very concise format with the previous movies that Tom Holland's been in, don't mess around with that. We've already gotten the peak with the multiverse. The characters have been in his universe. That was cool. Now they're back in their own respective universes. leave that be and let Spider-Man have his own adventure in the small New York City. It just has to be fun, dog. You don't really have to include these crazy characters. I don't know, have him fight Kangaroo Man or something. But anyways, that is all I have for y'all. If you enjoyed this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.